If you're someone who's done well in life and you want a car that quietly shows it without shouting, this is one of the cars that makes sense. Today I'm going to properly review this car and explain it slowly, because for a lot of people this is a dream car. Most reviews just show the car and they move on and they rev it out and all of that. But I want to explain why it's good and who it's actually for. This is a 2019 Porsche Cayenne S. Let me start with the exterior, and as you walk around the car, the first thing you notice is the stance. It sits wide on the road and it looks very planted. It has presence, but it's not trying too hard. You see, the side profile looks very expensive in a clean way. Nothing is overdone. Porsche doesn't over design things, and you can see that here. You can also see these flower style Porsche wheels fit the car perfectly. They're not too big, they're not too small, they're size 21-inch alloy rims. You see, Porsche usually gets wheel design really well, and this is a good example. You can see the headlights are clean and simple. The taillights are also neat and modern. Everything looks intentional, and also the color pearl white is very classy. It's easy to live with, and it's also easy to maintain, and it always looks good, whether it's clean or slightly dusty. From the back, you also notice the quad exhaust tips. This car is designed to be a sporty SUV, so you see that's why it has all these sporty accents all around the car. Now let's talk about the boot. You see, the boot opens electrically, very smooth, very quiet. The space here is also proper usable space, so it's not just space on paper. You can fit your shopping, your suitcases, your kids' things, your travel bags. Everything fits comfortably in the back. You also have a load cover. You pull it out, it covers everything neatly, and when you release it, it goes back smoothly. These are small details, but these are things you deal with every single day. And that's why this car works so well as a daily car. You don't have to think about practicality. It's already designed with that in mind. Now let me come into fuel consumption, because people always ask this. If you drive normally, you're looking at around 8 to 10 kilometers per liter. And if you drive hard, of course it will consume more. The fuel tank is about 90 liters. If fuel is around 180 shillings per litre, a full tank of fuel will cost you roughly 16,000 shillings. On a full tank, if you're driving calmly, you can get around 700 to 800 kilometers of range, which is very good for a car with this kind of power. Now let's come inside, and you can see, starting with the front, the interior is very well put together. The dashboard layout is simple and it's easy to understand. You have a big central screen there. It's very clear. You sit in this car and everything makes sense immediately. The seats are extremely comfortable. You have soft leather, proper cushioning, and fully electric adjustments. You can adjust seat height, backrest, lumbar, and even thigh support, which is very important if you have long legs or drive long distances. One of my favorite things about this car is the buttons. When you press them, they feel heavy, solid, they feel expensive. Nothing feels cheap. Even the AC controls feel premium. You also have AC Max, which in this weather is very important. When it's hot and you want cold air immediately, you just press that button and it delivers cold air. In the center, you have the analog Porsche clock. It's completely unnecessary but very Porsche. It adds character to the interior and reminds you that this is not an ordinary SUV. The steering wheel feels very solid in your hands. It has a good size, good weight, and in front of you. The Porsche dials are very traditional and clean. You see those 5 dials in the center? Now, let me come into the back seats. This is where the car really makes sense as a family car. There's good legroom, good headroom. You also have tinted windows. And you have your rear AC vents. You also have heated rear seats, which is great for early mornings and long drives. You have ISOFIX points are there as well, you see. So if you have child seats, this fits in right perfectly. Adults can also sit here comfortably too. This is not a cramped SUV. Now the panoramic sunroof, it brings in a lot of light and makes the cabin feel bigger and more open, you see. Even when it's closed, the car still feels solid and quiet inside. It really changes the mood of the interior. Let me just quickly rev it out. Let me talk about the engine. This Cayenne S has a 2.9 litre V6 twin turbo engine producing around 440 horsepower. That's serious power. You get 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 5 seconds, which is very fast for a car of this size. But what's impressive is how smooth it feels. So it's not aggressive unless you want it to be. So overtaking is effortless. Highway driving is also very relaxed. Your power is always there when you need it. I just want to end the video with saying a few honest words, okay? This is an expensive car to buy, number one. And it's an expensive car to maintain also. See, the parts are not cheap. The service is not cheap. This is not a Toyota. That's why this car is not just for anyone. But if you're at a stage in life where you're comfortable, the car gives you comfort, performance, safety, practicality, and quiet presence. You park it in your driveway, you look at it and you feel proud. Not because it's loud, but because you know what it represents. This is the kind of car that people respect quietly. You see, your friends will notice it, your clients will notice it, and most importantly, you enjoy it. Because whether you're being driven or driving it yourself, it's an amazing car. It's a 2019 Porsche Cayenne S I'm selling. The price is 10 million shillings. It's done a mileage of only 78,000 kilometers. It's ex-Japan. I can give you higher purchase payments if you want. You can deposit 50% and clear the balance in a year. If you're interested in this vehicle, my number is 0715 765 038.